morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Tuesday, Turbo Tuesdays. Getting it started this morning. The market gapping up this morning. The market gapping up right now. QQQ, the 293 area here. How do I get this up here? Right now, the pre-market 292.93 on the Qs. Why? Why I gotta sneeze right now? Literally. Haven't sneezed all morning, and then I wake up and now I gotta sneeze. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect. Actually, absolutely beautiful timing here. All right, so we're getting ready for the market to open. I gotta adjust some things here. How do I get the? I need this. I need this back up. Fuck. How do I get the time back on the candlesticks closing? I think it maybe has to wait for the market to open. I think, right? I did this new thing here. I put the lows and the highs, like basically like it'll show on TradingView, it'll tell you the lows and the highs like of your current kind of time frame, and like the tighter you get, it'll show you kind of, okay, like this 293 is the high in this, like when you're zoomed in. I think it'll kind of give us a good idea when we're, you know, looking for the action. Here we go. Market is now open for business. There we go. We got the timer back here. 293s on the Qs right now. We got a gap here on the chart. Little gap down to the 292.50 area. We'll see how that reacts here once the market kind of moves around for a little bit. We're just now getting going. Give it some time. Let's make some money today, boys. Let's go. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. Let's go. For the boys. Right now, the Q is trying to push back up here with a vengeance. With a vengeance here. Trying to push up. Kind of watching to see what happens here. A little choppy action right now, but we'll give it a little bit of time. Oh, nice little squeeze up there. 95s now. Up to the 2100s. Trying to squeeze up here. Giving them a little choppy right now. Let's give it a little bit of time. Kind of. Let's get some. Let's get some structure here. Need some structure, boys. We need some structure. Let's see if we'll get some structure to pop up here. Up to the 12,100 now. Still squeezing. Ay. Look at it. Up there to the 110s now. Oh my gosh. Wow. Up to the 130s. 294.56 on the Qs right now. It's a rockin', it's a rollin', boys. Let's go. 294, 295 coming up. 295 coming up here on the Qs right now. Big old spike up there. Holy crap, I'm literally just blowing it right now. Oh, I literally had an order. I tried to get it filled 2 times for this pop-up. Did not get filled. I should have just hit the market. I was trying to get filled on the bid, and it just jumped right above the bid and just went, look at it right now, up to the 150s. It's a squeeze, boys. It's a squeeze. Let's go. Look at it. She's still going. She's still going. Looks like we got some resistance, I'd say, coming up here. I would say we have a little bit of resistance here at the 295 area, but we kind of blew right through that. So after that resistance, we got 296.58 there. $295 pushing up there, 295.50 now. See if we get a pullback here. You can see here on the NQ right now, kind of squeezing up there above that resistance there at the 150s. See if we get a pullback here. Let's go. Good morning, good morning. I don't know. I don't know if I should have just hit the market at that point or what, but I try to get filled down to the 70s, down at this level here, that 12,070 level on the M&Q when we were pulling back here. Put an order out on the bid, did not get filled, but freaking A, man, that would have been 100 points. 100 points. Look at that thing, straight to the moon. Ay, ay, ay. That's a little frustrating because that was like a really nice squeeze up there. And now it's not. So we gotta wait for a pullback here. Get a better pullback, I guess, and be patient. Wait for the right setup, boys. I like to see a pullback. I don't know. Let's see, get a pullback here, kind of down, back to the EMAs a little bit. Give us some support there. Dark Shadow went long this morning. Let's go. Right now the Q's here. The NASDAQ. QQQ trying to push up here. We got above the VWAP there. 294.50. The high so far, 295.59. I'd say RSI about to explode here. Let's see what happens. Keeps squeezing up. I'd say looking at this chart right now, that there's a good possibility for a 296.58 push if this breaks out to the upside for a bull flag breakout. Bull flag breakout up to 296 and then get a pullback. Let's see. Looking a little wiki up here, a little top heavy. Being patient, boys. No rush, no rush, no rush. It's no rush. See if we get a squeeze up here. Get up above the 180s on the NQ. Breakout, breakout, breakout. Can we break out to the upside above the 295.59 area? Being that high here. Can we get it? Push over 295. The high on that last candle, 295.59. See if we get a squeeze up. Looking for a push up here. 170s. So I got filled on the bid there. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Getting a squeeze up there. I don't know why. Like I somehow, instead of selling up at the top, I ended up buying one more contract there, but still locking in the profit there. There's that squeeze up to almost the 180s. I'm gonna be patient here. I don't want to get too wild right now. This thing is looking just a little top heavy here. Like I said, it maybe it squeezes up higher, but I need some consolidation. Which program? Victor. Look at this right here. Look at this right here, Victor. Platform I use for trading futures. There's literally right there at the bottom of the screen. At the bottom of the screen, it says exactly what platform we're using here. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. Blow it up. Nuclear bomb, baby. Like it. Like it. Like it. So that pullback right now, 295.23 area, pulling back here. Let's see if we get a pullback. I like to get down back, maybe back down to the 120s, to be honest. That was kind of that previous resistance there. We pull back to the 120 area. We get some support there for him. We need some consolidation either way. Let's get some consolidation here, boys. Just a little bit of consolidation. Just a little bit. Just a small kind. Just a tiny bit. Right now, watching the Qs here. 295 pulling back. Had a high up to the 295.65 again. Right at that area. Almost pushing through that area, but just getting stuck. So now kind of looking to see if we consolidate here for a little bit before pushing higher. The SPY, everything's kind of just pushing up right now. So looking good. Looking good. Feeling good, looking good, boys. It's Tuesday, Turbo Tuesdays. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, come on. Help me help you. Help me help you. So the market consolidating right now inside of this kind of bull flag. Let's see what happens here. 295 here. If we hold that 295 area. Trying to hold there right now. 295. Can we push higher is the question. Get above the 160s on the M&Q right now. Looking for a little push up here. Taking some profit in there. Oh, gosh. We're in long from the 53s. Yeah, take a profit there. Was hoping we were getting a big squeeze right out of that push, but we did not get a squeeze. We got a little pullback there. So playing it safe here. Taking profit. Like I said yesterday in the video I made yesterday, I feel like sometimes, man, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait for a big move, and then it ends up just kind of pulling back, and I end up giving back that profit. So, going to be a little quicker to take profit today. A little quicker to take profit. especially in these market conditions. Earlier today, oh, look at that move from the 60s up to the 160s. Beautiful. Hold on all day. You know, rocket ship. But right now, it's kind of just watching this 140 here. If we can hold this 140 here, we get that bull flag. Let's see. We got the Qs right there at the VWAP. The SPYs right at the VWAP 392.30 area. The VIX looking a little bear flaggy, so could be a good setup here forming. Let's see what happens. We can hold this level. Maybe even pull back 294.50 area on the Qs right now. I wouldn't say would be a bad idea. So right now at the VWAP 294.88, can we push back up off that level? There we go. Let's see. 294.50. Can she hold there? I would like it. I would like it a lot. Oh, baby. Hey, tune the music. Sometimes that music, man, it gets like, it's too soft, too easy. You go a little harder today, boys.
Are you a filmmaker or a...
Oh, now I get an ad. Oh, come on. No ads, please. Thank you. All right, we're back. So pushing off of that level now. That 294 at 98. Let's see where we close here. That bull flag still intact. Bull flag still intact here. See if we get a squeeze up. Got the VWAP there, 295 area. Just need to hold pretty much like right there, 294.50s. And we're off to the races. We got 81 people watching. We got 25 likes. Come on, boys. Take me to the moon. And there's that deeper pullback down to the, almost pull it back here to the EMAs now. So consolidation. Let this thing consolidate. Let it figure out what it wants to do. No rush, guys. Nice and easy, boys. Nice and easy. The trade will come to us. We wait for the trade to come to us. We do not go chasing the trade. We wait for the trade, baby. You know what I mean? Be patient. Be patient, boys. $294.60 here. I'm just sitting back, waiting, watching. See what kind of structure we get forming here. We need that structure, boys. The VIX looks like it wants to just get cracked here. So, watching the VIX on this pullback here. The RSI, oh man, it got so close. I have a trigger set on the on my new chart here. I'll make a new video talking about kind of what's going on. I got these new charts from TradingView. I've been setting them up. I can upload my exact chart setup. Or I guess I can save it and you guys can access it if you want to see all my indicators and stuff. So I need to make a video about that soon. Right now, pull it back 294. I think we touched down 294 there, right? The low. Yeah, 294.04 on that low. So breaking below the VWAP there. Let's see what happens. Do we turn that previous area 120 into support? Kind of what I was thinking. We get this area here where we were at earlier, that resistance, that 120, almost like a triple top. I had a little pop of there. But in general, we got that little 120 area here from yesterday. Or this is this morning. Sorry, this morning. Pre-market. That 120 area. Can it turn into support here on the NQ right now? The $1 million question. Can we get some support? Give me support. Give me support. Give me support. Or sport. We'll see. Let's find out. I was looking for a short opportunity up at the top, but we had an alert ready to pop off there. If we had just went a little bit higher, I think if we would have squeezed up to like 296 area, 296.50, it would have been a lot better short opportunity. But right now, see if we can push back up here. Push back up here. Anything going on today economic-wise? Anybody got anything on the economic calendar today? Any numbers coming out? No numbers today. Or I guess consumer confidence report comes out in 11 minutes. GDP numbers are tomorrow, right? Today's just consumer confidence report, I believe. I'm looking at the chart, at the calendar here. Yeah, tomorrow is GDP at 8:30 a.m. I need to wake up. I'm going to wake up early for tomorrow for that. I'm going to wake up at, that's 8:30. That'll be 2:30 in Hawaii, so I need to wake up like 2 a.m. to get ready for the GDP numbers. We had a huge move. I think the last time we had that, or that was inflation numbers, or whatever it was. Some huge move we had at like 8:30 in the morning the other day, so maybe I'll wake up early for that. Get prepared. Get prepared for that. So right now, I'm trying to push back up here to the 295 area. I want to see a push up above 295 before kind of getting long here, if I was going to get long. Right now, the 15-minute chart on the NQ looking pretty good, bouncing off that EMA. We got the 3-minute chart kind of bouncing off the EMA as well. So I wouldn't think about getting short until we kind of break below the EMA on the 15-minute chart right now. We just got a little, I think we got a little overextended there on that move up. So the market just kind of needing to consolidate. We're bouncing off that previous area of resistance there at the 120s now. So looking bullish here right now. As long as we can hold kind of where we're at, we can start to move back up here. Get above that 295 on the Qs, and then get the NASDAQ to get pushing. Ugh. What's popping? Don't go stopping. All right, all right. So right there at the VWAP right now, 295, the VWAP. We got these numbers coming out in 9 minutes. So if you're on the fence about opening a trade, maybe don't open a trade for the next like 10 minutes. Just give it a little bit of time. I'm not sure. I don't really know how much this is going to move the market, the consumer confidence report, but we have been getting some big moves in the market based on different reports coming out. So we'll see what happens. Play it safe. I always feel like that's the better option to do. Play it safe when it comes to reports and numbers and all that stuff. And the best way to play it safe is just kind of wait for the numbers to come out and then wait for the market to figure out. What'll happen? Whew. Right now at the 140 area here on the NASDAQ right now. Let's see what happens. We got some time. We got some time. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. Pop it off. We got 38 likes, 95 viewers. We got 8 minutes here. The time always goes so slowly. I feel like whenever there's a report coming out or someone's going to talk, it's always like looking at the clock. You're like, oh, can the clock go any slower right now? So bouncing off that 120 area still. Can we hold right there at the EMAs right now? We're below the VWAP on the Qs, but kind of bouncing off that EMA, kind of that 294 area was previous little area of resistance. So that's right here, 295 area. We get it back above that. I think we push 296 again. Or we try to push 296. We got 7 minutes here till this numbers come out. So just kind of being patient, waiting, and watching right now. No rush. No rush. Starting to push back up here already before these numbers come out. This could be a little pump and dumper. Let's see. And boys, try to... Oh, guided meditation ad right in the middle of my stream right now. Come on, people. See if we get a push above the 295s here. Can we push above 295? The VIX popping up here. Market trying to push up here. The SPY's pushing up. 293s on the SPY trying to push. And pulling back pretty hard right there. Wowzers. Before these numbers come out. A little bit of volatility, I guess. A little bit of volatility before the numbers. A little bit of volatility here. We got 5 minutes left till these numbers come out. Consumer confidence report. Got about 3 minutes here, 2.5 minutes till the numbers come out at 10 o'clock. Consumer confidence report numbers come out. Back to that 294 level. The SPY 292.33 level. Trying to hold there. New subscriber. Come get to the alert. Oh, victory. New subscriber. Let's go. So pulling back right now down to the 12,100 level. 294 on the Qs. Looking a little selly here. A little selly. This 3-minute candle is going to close right when those numbers come out. The VIX popping up here. Up to the 2675 area on the VIX now. And we got about 2 minutes here. 2 minutes here till about a minute. Oh, wait, a minute 36 until these numbers come out. The new numbers. Another subscriber. The alerts. Colin Hoban, let's go. All right. Counting down here. Market is, I think, expecting these numbers not to be good right now. I don't know. Maybe we're just selling as people are getting ready for these numbers. But right now, this is pulling back pretty hard after that big pop up here. The VIX spiking up. The SPY having trouble. So much trouble. So much push, so little time. 45 seconds here till this reports comes out. Have I tried MBTUTUT? I have not. I've not tried that. What is that? Here we go. 25 seconds now till this numbers report comes out. We're talking about the consumer confidence report. It comes out at 10 a.m. Eastern today. And that'll be coming out here in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Numbers. Bum, 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 bum. The numbers are out. The bulls are in. We got a pop, we got a drop. Are we going up? We going down? Which way? Nobody knows. Mario's getting a little bit of volatility, but not really making a big move here yet. I don't know. I think we might go lower here. Are we going to go lower? I don't know. It's just chopping around right now. It seems like the numbers haven't come out yet. I'm not seeing the numbers. They're just, I don't know if they're out or what. They're not on the calendar yet. Market just kind of bouncing around here. The forecast was 100, but I don't see the actual numbers come out. Yeah, 98.7, so lower than expectating. We're going down, boys. We're going down. The numbers are out. 89, so lower confidence numbers here. Market chopping around still. Can she break to the downside here? Get below the 293s on the Qs now. This is what I would like to see here. Still kind of chopping. Market can't decide which way it wants to go here. See if we get a break to the downside. And And there we go. We're breaking to the downside, boys. We're currently short here. Gonna look for some profit taken here down in the 70s now. Short from, I think, what are we short from? From the 88s. Looking for a move down here. Like to see a little bit lower. Get down below the 70s here. As we sell. 66s now. There we go. 61s. And locking in profit there at 62s. So beautiful move there. Can't even see it on the chart. It moves so quickly. From the 88s down there to 62. Short. Let's go. Took a minute for those numbers to come out. I don't know why it took so long, but they weren't updating. They're still not updating on their website. Now they're out. Yeah, now they're out. 98.7. The forecast was 104. That's interesting because so January, February, March, and May, the numbers were were I would say like higher than expectations or forecast. Today the numbers are 98.7 below the forecast of 100.4, which is a pretty big drop right there. Like Velocity Ventures said there. Down to the 60s now. 12,060 on the Monica Bard. I don't know how I feel about this. It's like an advertisement. Seems like an advertisement there. I appreciate the tip, but I do feel like that's a bit of an advertisement. Market's still selling now down to the 50s. 12,051 here on the MNQ. If we're going to break below that 12,040 area here, the low pre-market, or I guess that first candle of the day, the low was 12,047. So we're bouncing there right now, but looking like we're going to break right through there, to be honest. I'd say we're going to break right through this level here. Let's see. Can we break right through it? And down there to the 38s now. We're breaking right through it, boys. 33s. Breaking right through that support there at the 40s now. Oh, from the 12. Oh. She's going lower. 24s, 20s now. 12,020 here on the MAQ. Just dropping like a rock. I mean, the SPY's got more to go on the downside for filling that gap, so. This report was not good for business. Not good for business there. Down to the 12,021, so breaking right through that support just like we thought it would. Oh man. The 15, look at the 15-minute chart. If you're looking at a computer screen right now, pull up the 15-minute chart on pretty much the SPY or the overall market. It's something else to see right now. It's something else to see. Look at this thing. We went up, and then we went right back down. This is the 15-minute chart on the Qs here. 15-minute chart on the Qs here. Trying to bounce off that 292.14 level on the Qs, right? Or the 292 area on the Qs. I'd say we need a little bit of pushback up. If the SPY can't hold that 390 level, I would say the SPY is going to fill that gap, 388. Right now, the SPY... Why did I get... Why? What are these ads? Right now, the market trying to push back up here. Be a little careful. See if you get a bear flag to form. Kind of see where this pushes up at. I'd say it's a little oversold at this point. Needs some consolidation. But the SPY is like right there at that 390 area, that gap in the chart. There's a gap in the chart on the SPY right now from the 390 down to like 388.50. So the SPY could just lose that support and just head lower here. Let's see. If you're watching the SPY, watch that 390 level on the SPY. I'm watching the SPY here. I'm keeping an eye on the SPY because if that SPY starts to sell, I think it'll pull the NASDAQ with it. Just watching that 390 level on the SPY right now. The VIX popping up here. The VIX looking like it wants to break up to the upside, break up, sorry. Let's see, 390 on the SPY. Will she get denied? All right, a little pushback up here. Need that consolidation, you know. You don't want it just to go straight down. You want those consolidation areas, you know, give us a little consolidation before the move lower.
Searching for music for your next video? Then you need to check out our list. With amazing new music added daily and one simple license that covers everything. Our list is the
All I get is ads now. Trying to listen to music, not ads, people. All right, so just kind of keeping an eye on it here. Let's see what happens. The VIX is having a little bit of trouble pushing up, so the market might want to try to push up here off of that 290 area on the SPY. Got a little oversold right there, so you know we might need a little pushback up here. Hey, thanks, Jose. Let's go. So the VIX pulled back. The VIX got stuck, kind of almost a double top on the VIX here. So I'm interested to see what happens now. That would make me think, or make me believe, that we're gonna push back up here. At least try to push back up to an EMA or to the VWAP. The VWAP's kind of high up there, but maybe we push up to kind of that 293 level on the Qs, 293.50, the bottom of the VWAP band here. Let's see. Let's see. Ugh. So the SPY pushed up to that, or pushed up to the EMA. The NASDAQ pushing up to the EMA here. That red band you see on the chart. Let's see if we can get a little bit, maybe push up a little bit more here. Looking still bear flaggy. Just gotta be careful not to get chopped up. I don't want to get chopped up, man. No more getting chopped up. I'm so fucking tired of getting chopped up. I feel like getting chopped up is honestly worse than, I don't even know. It's just worse. It's bad. It's like the worst event. It's the worst outcome. The worst is like you see a trade, you get long, you get short, and then all of a sudden like some stupid chop happens. You get chopped out, and then the market moves in the direction that you wanted it to. So it's just like, it's literally the worst. Like mentally, emotionally, like there's nothing worse than getting chopped up, getting chopped out of a trade. Like it's just mentally defeating. I feel like, for me personally, I'm like, are you kidding me? You know, you're like, why? You know, why? Why does this happen? Why does this happen to me? You know, it's like yeah, it's just, I'm not about it. I'm not about that life. I don't want it. I don't want that choppy life. All right, so we're looking like we're gonna sell here. Can we sell? I'm telling you, that SPY, if it gets below 390, we're going 388 on the SPY pretty quickly. The Qs already filled the gap this morning, but I would say the SPY will pull the Qs with it. We're right there at that 390. We're at 390.33 on the SPY right now. The VIX popping up here as well. If the VIX can break above that 26 kind of 80 area, let's see what happens if we can get going here. Definitely looking like it wants to turn down here. The SPY touching down to that 390 area again. Oof, getting close, flirting with it, flirting with the break. No Forex trading, only futures and stocks. So just watching kind of right now this 12,040 area. The SPY is holding that 390 right now, so pushing back up. I'm pretty sure right now the SPY is driving the market. The S&P 500. Whatever the SPY is going to do here, the NASDAQ's going to follow. So you get a break below 12,040 here. There's that breakdown now. Oh, no breakdown. 390 still holding on the SPY here. 390 still holding as support on the SPY. So I thought I was like, oh, we're going to get that break here, but just getting chopped. You can see the chop, the chop for real here on the NQ right now in this level here. So we just kind of sit back here, we wait, we watch. The longer this consolidates here, the better in terms of the move lower. So let's just give it some time. Give it some time. The VIX popping and dropping as well. Even the VIX is looking choppy right here. Even the VIX looking choppy here. 390 getting tested on the SPY here. Can she hold? Looking like it wants to break. The VIX popping up here. 390 getting, oh, a little bounce up for the SPY. Back off that 390 level once again. Ay, 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 390s.
Don't forget the Gantt chart.
I have to visualize it first. Think about it just a little bit, okay? How would you walk me through it? Have you even seen my backlog?
What font are we using?
What budget? I feel we should pivot on this one. You know what? Let's take this offline.
Oh. Like trying to get through there.
What are the action items we're talking about?
Trying to get through there. Can she break? 390 on the SPY, getting lost. Breaking there. My platform has seemed to have frozen now. Oh, that's interesting. Did the market just stop? Did it get halted? It's not moving. Nothing's moving right now. Huh. Market's going lower. Come on. Can't do anything. It's not moving. The market's still moving here. It's not my internet. Market is moving. I think it's I can't tell if it's my internet or what. We're speed testing. Let's see what we got. My internet's working. Well. The fuck? Turn the servers back on, Alex. What is happening right now? I want to make some fucking money here. Nothing I can do. Victory, let's go. No, it's back. I logged out and then logged back in, and now it's working. Using the browser, the cloud-based IronBeam app. So pushing back off of those lows there, a little chop back up here. Problem is we're like right at an area from yesterday that we kind of closed. This is where we closed at yesterday, that 291.50 area on the Qs. So Google Chrome, baby. The only browser there is. Let's go. All right. So 292 right now. Trying to pop back up here on the Qs. Definitely leaning more towards the bearish side here. But the problem is like how might just, I don't know, I'm a little afraid we might just kind of chop around in this area here. Just a little worried. We might be a little choppy. Chop. We did break below that 390. The 390 area acting as resistance now on the SPY. 390 acting as the VIX popping up here as well. 26.92 on the VIX now, almost up to $27. Market trying to sell through here. Can we get it? Still kind of just chopping around right there. Oh. Choppy McChopperson. Down to the almost 12,000s here. Looking like we're going to break the 12,000s pretty quickly. Let's see. There we go. Beautiful. Down there below 12,000 now. Like I said, the SPY, man, that 390 break, could I have been any more spot on? We said it live right here on the stream. This is not, we're not, you know, this is not pre-recorded. This is not hindsight trading. You guys are seeing real trading, real action as it's happening. You can see right now, I'll show you in the SPY what I was looking at here on this gap fill, the 3-minute chart. How do I get the, where's the 3-minute chart? How do I get the DT3? That 290 area, this was exactly what we were watching. That 290 area on the 390 area on the SPY, getting below this, and look at it, looking for that gap fill down to the 388.50. I basically said exactly what is happening right now in the moment as it was before it happened. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Come again. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you haven't already hit that like button, you really know what to do now. Hit that like button. Help me help you. The SPY trying to fill this gap down to the 388.50 level. The Q's selling off here as well. Let's go, boys. The VIX up to 27.07, pushing up on the VIX right now. It's a sell, sell, sell kind of day right now. The VIX and the SPY, I'm telling you, the SPY wanted to fill that gap. Oh, baby. And there it is, the gap getting filled on the SPY, and that pulled the NASDAQ right down with it. You can see the NASDAQ here going down, down, down with the SPY there. So, beautiful. Let's see if we get a little, we should be getting a little bounce here sooner than later. Maybe get a little bit lower, and then we get a bounce. We had a little bit of a bounce. This is kind of where we bounced at yesterday at this level. So let's see if we can get down there. It's a reversal, baby. $290s on the Qs now, trying to sell, 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 but like I said, maybe get a little bounce here. RSI getting pretty oversold. The SPY filling that gap, 388, and bouncing right now. 388.50 area on the SPY. Let's go. X victory. $100, $100, $300. Make you holla. Kind of watching right here to see, get a possible bounce. I think 280 next. Especially after today's consumer confidence report. I was not bullish by any means. Or maybe someone said earlier, maybe it's time to buy as the confidence is low, low, low. Hard to say, I guess. Yeah, so yesterday we had this area yesterday on the, was it yesterday? Well, on the NASDAQ, maybe it wasn't yesterday, it was, yeah, so this was like the other night. We bounced off this level the other night on the NASDAQ. I'm not sure it's going to be enough to hold it here, but let's see. Looking a little bear flaggy right now. Little bear flaggy. Getting some action down here at these levels right now. Some buyers coming through. I see majority of buyers coming through on time and sales right now. Majority of buyers trying to push this back up, so let's see, can they do it? Holding that 970 level here. There we go. Hold it. It held that 970 pretty nicely there, so like I said, buyers coming in pretty steadily right now, so the buyers are trying to push this back up. I see a lot of buyers coming through. Now we're getting some selling again, but still nothing too crazy. The 80s are getting bought. The 80s are getting bought right now, boys. I set up my time in sales as well. I changed my time in sales. I think this is a good thing to do if you're gonna use time in sales. What I did is I set it up. You can see my time in sales here. I set it up so the minimum order that I can see the trade size is 3. Because I don't want to see, like, if it's like, if you put it to 1, like, let's go to 1 trade size, like, watch, it's literally just like you'll start getting all these little orders coming through and stuff, and a lot of 2s coming through right now. But I don't know, in general I like to put it to 3. Looks like 2 is pretty popular right now. A lot of 2s. Who's buying only 2 contracts at a time? It's got to be an algorithm, right? Computer buying, look at that, 2 2 2 2 2. A lot of 2s coming through. Normally it's 1s coming through, but a lot of 2s right now. We'll go back to 3. So when I go back to the minimum size being 3, it gets a little bit slower, a little clearer to read. Kind of give me a better idea if someone's coming through with big size. Like someone just sold 18 contracts, 14 contracts right there at the 75s. So that might, let's see if that's going to turn us down. Like if that order coming through there at the 75s, is that an indicator that we're going to go lower here? So we're actually pushing right now. Big orders coming through. Someone just bought 38 contracts. Look at this. There's an order for 38 just went through here. Where was it? It's already gone now, but yeah, an order for 38 contracts just came through there on the time and sales to buy. They bought the bid, so I mean they bought the ask. So buyers coming in there. More big buyers coming through here. Someone just bought 15 contracts. Trying to push this back up here. And, oh, I think there's some type of bug right now. I don't know what's going on. I can't do anything again. No cancel. Platform froze again. Yay! I think what's happening, I don't know for sure, but I think what's happening is something to do with the bracket. I've been using these bracket orders. I think there's something going on with these bracket orders right now. I don't know. All right, so market looking like she wants to start moving back down here. Gonna move down here. Let's see. $291, trying to hold here on the NQ right now. Can she hold? Got the low down there, 290.43 right now. I think it's maybe possible to get a push back up here. Let's see what happens at this level. Kind of depends on where this candle closes at. So pulling back, not closing there, not holding that 291 area. We needed to hold 291 on the Qs. Now selling down there to the lows again. Still sell, sell, sell. The VIX popping up 27.16 right now. It's a sell, sell, sell. If you guys haven't already, do me one big favor, guys. Listen. Help me out here. If you guys can do me one big favor, there's a like button on the screen. You're on it. You're watching YouTube, and there's a little like button. If you take your mouse, you hit that like button, it'll make angels appear. Just a little advice. We want those angels to appear, right? So pushing back off the lows there at the 950s now. Trying to push back up here. It's a chop fest, boys. If we can get above, I'd say get above the 91s on the M and Q. Push up there at 12,000s. 11,991. Get above that. Start pushing again. It does seem like it wants to push here. I'm just saying. Putting that out there. Let's see what happens here on this candle where we close at. If we get back above 291 here. Get a push up. So having some trouble there, not being able to push up. Market's still looking like, oh man, it's just fucking chop. It's like you get just every signal up, down, left, right. Which fucking way is it gonna go, you know? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's a Fugazi. It's a Fugazi, boys. See if we can break below. I'd like to get down there below this kind of bounce back candle here. If it's possible. Let's see. Get below the 60s here. This is what I would like to see. Currently short, looking for a break below the 60s. There we go. 56s now. 54s coming up. Let's go. 50s. Looking for a break below 50s on that last contract. And there we go. Down to the 44s. Locking it in. That was a $100 trade in a matter of minutes, boys. A matter of minutes right there. Well, not even seconds. That was a second trade. Literally seconds. Trading within seconds. Doing it all live for you guys right here on the tube. On the tube. Shorting at the 970s. Covering at the 944s. So it's actually, look at this. That was pretty nice. That was a nice... See, that was nice. That was a nice execution, right? So I shorted 3 contracts. We shorted 3 contracts there from the 970s. We then covered the first contract there at the 63s. That was kind of like right where we were bouncing at. We covered another contract at the 54s. And we covered the final contract at the 44s. I mean, that's exactly what I need to be doing. You know, that's exactly, like, that's... Every trade should be just like that. Bam. You know, 10 points, take a little off. 10 points, take a little off. 10 points, 30 handles, rock and roll. And especially in a day like today, I think if the market, you know, if the market's a little bit more trendy, we have a better overall trend, the market's grinding, you know, if it's booming, you know, we're having that action where we're getting that nice clean breaks and the market's moving, then I think you can, you know, you can wait for a little bit more profit. But on a day like today, I just feel like it's better to take those profit. You know, take the profit when you got it. So that's what I like to do. That's what I like to do right here live on YouTube, guys. A lot of people out there make videos on YouTube, you know, in hindsight, like, hey, I'll tell you one thing, like, you guys want to know red flag right now? I'm not going to talk about it too long, but like, if whoever you're following on YouTube, if all they do is hindsight recaps, they do like little recaps showing you like, hey, you know, like, at the end of the day, they're like, I bought this stock when it was $5. You can see, oh yeah, I bought it when it was $5, and then I sold it when it was I forgot what I sold it. I think at like $20. That was I've seen that before. I've literally seen YouTubers make trade recaps where they can't even remember where they bought and sold at. Like, you know that your platform actually shows you your entries and exits. So, yeah. If you don't know where you bought and sold, there might be a good possibility that you didn't actually buy and sell. I mean, I can tell you exactly, looking at the chart right now, all the trades that I made, where I was buying and selling at, just by looking at the chart. So, there's a lot of snake oil sellers on YouTube. A lot of snake oil sellers. Oh, we got 93 likes. Only 7 more to go until we hit the 100. Also, if you guys haven't already subscribed, you can actually subscribe for $5 a month. If you guys want to support the stream, it's $5 a month to support the stream here on YouTube. I don't ask for much. I really don't. I don't ask for much. You know, but it would really help me out. Get some, you know, it basically, like, my goal would be, if I can make a few extra $1,000 a month from doing the live streams on YouTube, I mean, I wouldn't be mad about that. You know, that would be like a nice, like, hey, that would be a nice reward for waking up at 3:30 in the morning. The problem is waking up at 3:30 in the morning and then literally I can't even get 100 likes. It's a sad, sad thing. So, I'm sure you guys spend $5 a month on way worse investments. I'm sure of it. I'm sure you guys do. All right, so we're just kind of sitting back here waiting, watching. It's currently 4:51 here in Hawaii. And it's getting ready to be 11 o'clock, lunchtime. What are you guys eating for lunch today? You know, I haven't had Chipotle in for freaking ever, man. What I would do for some Chipotle right now. What I would do for Chipotle. If anybody wants to fly to Hawaii and bring me Chipotle, I'll give you a place to stay. You can stay at my house. Don't worry about it. Just bring me some Chipotle. Literally, like, put some Chipotle in dry ice and bring it over. I'm in. I got a place for you to stay. Todd L, look at that. 3 green trades done for the day. That's what I'm talking about, boys. People think that, like, one thing I love to talk about with at least with my trading strategy, if you're going to trade, like, sometimes the best thing to do is just take a little bit of, you know, just a little bit of profit every day. 3 green trades, $300. If you make, think about it, if you make $300 every single day for only trading for maybe an hour, 2 hours, like, would that really, I think that would help a lot of people out there. You know, the great thing about it is, like, trading doesn't have to be a full-time job. Like, it can be a side hustle, right? Like, it can be a job that you do for an hour, maybe 2 hours a day trading. So, think about that. You know, before, a lot of people, a lot of people think that, like, trading has to, like, it's like, oh, I want to be a day trader. I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to day trade, you know, 9 to 5. But, like, literally think all you need to do is just trade a couple hours a day. And then you can work on your other business, your other job, whatever it is. Hang out with your family. You know, you have so much freedom doing that with trading. Don't make trading something that's not supposed to be. Like, trading is not supposed to be a 9 to 5 job. That's what I believe, at least. I think trading really, you know, trade for a few hours a day, make your money, walk away, and go enjoy life. What's the best time to trade? I would say, early morning at the open. That first, you know, from 9:30 till 11, 12 o'clock is normally kind of my best time to trade, personally. I'm not very good trading through the middle of the day, I'll be honest. I've talked about that before. It's not a secret. I normally just kind of I overtrade. I get chopped up. So, like, my big focus for me is, you know, let's trade 9:30 at the open. Look for the right setups. And then we're going to trade 9:30 till about 11, 12 o'clock. And then I can be done for the day. And the best part is trading with futures. If you trade with futures, like, you don't need $10,000, $20,000. You can trade futures right now. Like, today, You can sign up to trade futures with what, $500 in your account? You can trade the micros. You can trade literally one contract. And I'm not going to say that you're going to make $100 every day starting out, but I mean, you can make $100. You could definitely do it. It's very possible. Will it be hard? It'll be difficult. Yes, it'll be difficult, but I think it's very doable to start out with a $500 account and grow it to the point that you're making $100 a day. Roy Jenkins, Rusty Golfer. Rusty Golfer, we got a new member. Thank you for that. Rusty Golfer is now joining the elite, the most elite YouTube channel there is on YouTube. Day trading, baby. Let's go. But yeah, guys, day trading is it's very difficult. It's very hard. But I think the difficulty of day trading really comes down to the emotion, right? Like Todd said, you know, he made his 3 trades and now he's like, all right, I'm gonna go walk away. You know, that's what it's all about. That's the dream. At least for me, that's the dream, right? Like, I want to be able to wake up in the morning, I want to make money, and then be done. Walk away, enjoy life, do my thing. And a lot of people, you think about it, a lot of people are like, what would you do if you, you know, if you made an extra $100 every day, like even just $100 every day, just extra. I think a lot of people out there it wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, an extra $500 a week, extra $1,500 a month. I mean, if you could make enough money trading a month to pay your mortgage, to pay your rent, I feel like most people, the biggest expense for them is their rent, their mortgage, you know? And I think it's 100% doable. But it does take time. It takes, you know, consistency. But I do think that trading futures really is like the way to go. If you're going to start trading, you want to get into stock trading, you want to start trading in general, I don't think there's really any I think it's the best way. Yeah, it's the best way to do it. If you're going to do it, trading futures 100% is the best way to start out. 1000%. Trading low float stocks, trying to find what stock is hot every day, like that's the worst, right? It's the worst. Look at that, Rusty Golfer. His goal is to make $200 a day, $1,000 a week, only working 2 hours a day. Boom, baby, let's go. Let's go, Catalina. Honestly, though, it is, you know, I don't want to be like overly optimistic because I know I want to be like I want to be realistic here that trading is, you know, it is difficult, but I think trading futures really is. Somebody asked a question. Someone said I trade stocks and I almost always lose. How do you trade futures? You trade futures just like you trade stocks, my friend. That's the best part about it. Everyone thinks that like trading futures is this like magical secret. Like, oh my gosh, how do I trade futures? Well, it's not a secret. Futures is not like this like secretive thing that you have to get a license for, or you need to be an expert. I would say I normally don't trade the Dow Jones because the Dow Jones normally doesn't move, doesn't have as big of moves. It's a little slower to move. I do like the I like the NASDAQ right now. It's a little bit more, has a little bit more move in it. I feel like the break to the upside, the break to the downside, the setups are, you get a little bit more out of them. Get a little bit more wiggle room, and obviously that's, you know, that's volatility. So you obviously, there's more risk as well. I think from pure price action, the easiest to trade, or not the easiest, but the best to trade when you're starting out would be trading the ES, trading the SPY, trading the S&P 500, the ES, the micros. You want to trade the micros, obviously, not the minis. So if you start trading the micros. I think that's the way to go on the ES. MES. Let's go. We got 2 new members today. Can we get 5 new members today? Is that possible? 5 members in one day? We only need 3 more. Pull out your credit cards and get swiping, boys. It's $5 a month to support the channel, to support the stream. And like I said, I think, you know, I don't ask for much. If you want to learn more about futures, there's a bunch of videos on my channel. I'll actually put a link to you guys, for you guys, so you can see there's a lot of, I have like 1,000 videos, but I started a playlist recently. I got a new playlist that basically has like the best videos for futures. Let me find that for you guys. There we go. Right now, I'm just kind of seeing if we can push back off this lows. Looking for a trend change or a trend continuation. We're not just going to jump in just because the market's kind of chopping around here. Be patient, you know. Look for opportunities. We strike when it's hot. We strike when it's hot, boys. See if we get a push back up, maybe 291 level if we can push back up. But right now, kind of looking like she wants to kind of chop around this level. We got a just pretty serious downside move here with this trend right now. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'd say that's pretty much spot on in terms of trend right now. So we'll see if we get a close above this overall trend to the upside for a possible pushback up. But right now, having trouble at that overall, at this trend here on the 3-minute chart. And then looking at the 15-minute chart, pretty much like right there. So getting denied, still there at the trend. So see if we're going to retest those lows again. Oh, what we get? We got a new subscriber? New subscriber, Nathan Soul. Let's go. If you guys haven't hit that like button, you know what to do. Pop it off. Kind of watching to see if we can get a pushback above this overall upside, this downward trend line. We're kind of like right there. For a possible trend change, for a push over the 291s here. Confirmation candle before entering a trade. Confirmed. So like this candle right now, this is looking like she wants to move here. Push up. Kind of watching right here. We can get above this. I'm watching the ES so we get above the 73s for a possible push up. And that'll push us up above the EMAs here, up to the 12,000s. See if we get it. The SPY, everything trying to kind of push back up here. Off those lows now. Let's see if we can get it. Julia, let's go. We got new members coming in hot. Coming in hot, boys. Now we're going to get the squeeze of the moon. 291s. Looking for a 291 push here on this. We're currently long on the MNQ here. See if we can get a push up. I can see 291s on the Qs. Having a little bit of trouble there at the EMAs right now. I'm taking a little bit of profit just in case we get stuck at the EMAs here. Having some trouble there. She's trying to push, but having trouble right now. Just not getting that break right through it. Let's get a break right through it. I don't want to get stuck there too long. All right, looking better now. Come on, let's get 80s. Let's get the 80s. Let's get the 80s. Let's get the 291s on the Qs. There we go. Now we got the 80s. Now we got the 80s. We're long right now from the 68s. But we're right there at that resistance. I'm a little hesitant here, to be honest. We need to push. We need to push right through there if we're going to go. And not pushing, so getting out that trade. So having a little bit of trouble there. This is looking like it. Ugh, does it want to sell now? Like, do I want to get short here? Getting stuck at the EMA, getting stuck at 291 on the Qs. Let's go. We got 3 people, 3 new members today. Welcome to the party. You guys are joining the elites. I appreciate you. That 291 getting denied. The 389 getting denied on the SPY. This could be a denial. Let's see what happens. Oh, gosh. Keep this kind of trend going lower here. The market's only down 0.6% on the day. Still lots of time to go. Lots of time to go here. It's still early. This game is still young. So getting denied at that 291 area, I'm thinking that there's a good possibility for a short here. If we continue to have trouble right there. Watching that 291 level. Oh. Pushing back up here. Bit of a battle. The Bears, the Bulls battling here. It's really hard to say exactly which way it's going to go right now, to be honest. It's just kind of a choppy zone here. We need to move either way out of this zone before kind of thinking about a trade. I'd like to see a push above the like 80s on the NASDAQ before thinking about a long. The VIX selling off, though. The VIX is selling off hard right now. That's a volatility indicator, so this could be a sign of reversal overall in the market. Let's see what happens. We're trading the M&Qs. We're trading the NASDAQ futures. If you're just now tuning in, welcome. The QQQ is pulled up on the chart right now. That's the ETF that tracks the NASDAQ. Market just not knowing which way it wants to go here. Playing it safe, just waiting and watching. Looking for a break below this kind of area. 290, 57s. There we go. That break now. Looking better for the move to the downside here. Let's see. Just a lot of chop down here, man. Fuck. I don't love it. Let's see what we get here. We can get below that 290 level. Keep selling. Sell, sell, sell. The VIX trying to pop back up here. The SPY selling off as well. 388 on the SPY. We got to lose this area here if we're going to do it. We got to lose it. And not losing 290 right now, so. This is where we just got to be patient, boys. Got to be patient for these areas right here. Little bounce back. The chop is real down here. The chop is real, boys. Fucking A. Look at that. See if we get a push back above the 80s here on the NASDAQ. And she's chopping. Just like sitting right there right now. Not really much you can do. Trying to be patient, trying to wait for something to happen here. We just haven't, like, gotten a good move here in a while. So patience is key, my friends. Patience is key sometimes. Just got to wait for that move to set up here. Right now, we're just at this level that we're just going to kind of chop around until we get a breakout to the kind of, I would say, I don't know. It's hard to say if we go up or down here. 50-50 chance either way. On the Qs right now. If we somehow, I'd say we get it back above, if we can start pushing up here, maybe we get pushed back up 292 area. Overall downtrend playing in right now. It's like the Bulls and the Bears don't really know what they want. The Bulls and the Bears don't know which way they want to go here. Can we break below 290s? Fuck. They're like, this is exactly what you don't want to be trading right now. You just don't want to be trading this. This is terrible price action. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Terrible price action right now. See if we get a break to the downside here. As I'm saying this, is gonna just go beast mode to the downside here. The SPY at the 387.90 level right now. The NASDAQ right here, 289. Can she keep selling here? Get down below the lows. The low so far on the NASDAQ on the M&Qs is 34s. And there it is, popping back up now. Popping up, dropping up, popping up. Yeah, I mean, it's just a, you know, it's kind of hard to read right here. We're getting a lot of kind of choppy action. I'd say it's difficult to trade this. Not getting like real clean breaks. There's like that pushback up like right there. See, it's just difficult. Very difficult. Market trying to push back up here, but just choppy. Choppy McChopperson. Kind of watching here. I mean, it's, I don't know. I don't have a read on it right now, that's for sure. We don't really have much going on here in terms of support. So, in theory, we should go lower, but this chop has just been terrible. Absolutely terrible here. The VIX popping up here. The SPY, the NASDAQ sell. Trying to go lower here. Can she go lower? The $1 million question. Get below that 11,900 level on the Qs on the NASDAQ here. Let's see. Can we get some sells? Ah! What is that? All right, so the RSI is getting pretty low here. That was my indicator for the RSI getting insanely low, so could be a sign of reversal. Let's see. It went off. The alert went off everywhere. Oh, fuck. I don't know. I think I'm done for the day, to be honest. Just hating this price action right now. I'm hating this price action. There's a dip below the 11,900 level now. But still kind of just chopping around here, man. Nice little break from the 50s down to the 900s there. Market just kind of grinding. These are 3-minute candles, so like it looks a little bit cleaner at the end of these candles, but in the middle of these candles, it's just been super choppy. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just walk away right there. No point in forcing it. I've been trading now for 2 hours, hitting my goal for the day, 2 hours, baby. So we did it live right here on YouTube. Big thanks for everyone tuning in today. Big thank you, big thank you, big thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you guys haven't already hit that subscribe button, you know what to do. We'll be live tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And yeah. Talk to you guys later on. We'll be doing it live tomorrow morning. All that fun stuff. So if you guys haven't already hit that like button, you know what to do. And subscribe button. We'll be here doing it live on YouTube. Market still moving down to the 288s now. 288.83 on the Qs. The SPY just down there, 386.50 now. The overall market down 1.2% on the day. And the VIX popping back up with vengeance right now. The VIX popping with vengeance. All right, all right. Talk to you guys later on.